Hey guys, slickwraps here again with another video, and today I have a what's on my iPhone video. Now I haven't made one of these in a little while and you guys have been wondering what I've got on my iPhone, so without any further ado I thought I'd show you guys today. So to start off, of course, I still have the same iPhone. It is an iPhone 6. This is the 64GB space gray iPhone 6. At the back I have this Moment lens adapter for the Moment lenses that I reviewed on my channel not too long ago. And then on the front I have these green slickwraps carbon fiber skins, which I really like. I think they complement the black when the screen is off really well. Now I think they have a really nice precise fit. They were pretty easy to install. I just have the front ones on here right now, but I'm probably going to put on a set on the back pretty soon as well, so that'll probably be seen in an upcoming video. Now turning on the phone, I am not running the iOS 10 public beta. I am actually still on iOS 9.2.3 I think, which is the latest version of iOS 9. So if we just come over 9.3.2, that's what it is, and there it is. That's what I'm running. So my phone is not jailbroken or anything. I don't even know if there's a jailbreak available for 9.3.2, but I do have a bunch of applications on here that I don't know if I've showcased before. Now, I'm like the traditional kind of guy who likes to have some of the stock applications on the front page, and so of course I still have messages, phone, photos, the App Store, and things like that on my first page. I got rid of some of the other applications. I put them in a folder somewhere, some of the useless ones, and I'm really looking forward to iOS 10 where I can delete them. Now in my dock I have some of my most used applications, and that of course starts with the camera. Now, I am a photographer, but I'm not always walking around with my camera, so I have my iPhone on me pretty much all the time. Now if you guys take a look here at my photos, and this is just from today. I'm always taking photos on my iPhone. Well, over here there's some of my iPhone, but all of these photos that you see here are taken on my iPhone and then edited predominantly inside of ViscoCam, which is here in the top right of my first page springboard. I've been using ViscoCam for a while. I really don't love this new update that they have going on. But it's still the best mobile editor that I enjoy on my iPhone, and so I'm still using it. Now I also have music, and I don't really use this a whole lot. It's here because I have some songs here that I listen to, including some of the songs from the new soundtrack for Suicide Squad, which is pretty cool. But for the most part, my music comes predominantly from Spotify. I've been a Spotify Premium member for a little over 2 years now, and I really love Spotify, especially the Discover Weekly playlists. They're always recommending cool new music for me, which is really nice because it helps me discover interesting songs that I haven't listened to before. This is always available offline for me as well, even though I always have an internet connection of some sort, whether it be Wi-Fi or LTE. Now besides for that, in my dock I also have Instagram. Now I use Instagram pretty much. It's probably my most used application. I'm on here all the time. It's my favorite social network by far because I'm a photographer and I just love looking at things. I'm a visual person in general. So if you guys would like to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, I've been uploading some of my drone videos here recently from my DJI Phantom 4, but I do a lot of just general, things that I enjoy. There's a lot of minimal houses, there's some of the art that I create, stuff that I find that's interesting, and then of course some of my graphic design work, whether it be taking photos and morphing them, or just creating something. If you guys would like to go ahead and follow me, I am TechGeekHD on there as well. All you have to do is head over there and you can follow me. Now after Instagram, I also do have Snapchat. Now Snapchat is also something that I've been using a whole lot recently. They just came out with this memories feature, which I'm not sure I totally love because I think it defeats the point of Snapchat to be able to upload some of your photos from your camera roll. But I'm probably going to stay true to what I enjoy using, and that is just the standard way of uploading Snapchats by taking them in the moment. If you guys would like to follow me, you can pause the video right here and scan this code. Or if you want to just add me, my name is still TechGeekHD even on there. So you guys can go ahead and follow me. I'll also leave it in the description of the video. Now I have two email clients. One is just the general Apple mail, and then I also use CloudMagic email. I use that on my Mac as well. It's really nice. I use my CloudMagic for my business account and my regular mail app for my personal account, but I find myself getting probably a lot more mails on my business account, so I use CloudMagic a lot more than I open the mail app. I also have Google Maps and the map or the app from my bank. I have Alien Blue, which is a really nice Reddit interface. I think Reddit actually bought Alien Blue a long time ago. I was just filming this video earlier and my camera died, but what I was showing you guys was the random subreddits, which is something that I enjoy. Sketch Daily is actually pretty cool. It's weird because I look at that subreddit pretty often. Either way, I also have WhatsApp to keep in touch with some of my international friends, and that's what I have WeChat here for as well. In my utilities folder, I have PayPal, Dropbox, Speedtest, and Uber, which are pretty common. Then I also have 1Password, which takes care of my passwords for me. I also have LifeX, which controls my LifeX bulb. You guys will notice as I change this, the lighting in my room is going to change, but I use LifeX for that. I really like them. They have a bunch of different colors. It's a really cool application, and it's a really cool bulb, rather. The app actually works pretty well, and so I really like using it as well. I also have SoundHound, which I use to find music. I've generally always leaned more towards SoundHound instead of Shazam, but I believe Shazam's gotten a lot better over the years as well, so I'm sure I'll probably test that out at some point and compare them. I also have the MBTA app because that's what I use to travel around the greater Boston area. Oh, turns out I do have Shazam. I haven't opened this folder in a while, guys. I have Yelp, I have my CVS application, that's just because I lost my extra care card. I have the Play Memories app, which is to connect to my Sony a6300. I have WeTransfer and Fly Delta, even though I haven't flown Delta in a little while. Then I have Capital One and Wallet Hub to keep track of my credit. I have Airbnb. I recently Airbnb'd on the Upper East Side in New York. It was really nice, and I got a really good deal last minute. I also have Zipcar because that's what I use to rent cars. It works really well for me. I have a lot of Zipcars in my area, so I definitely recommend it. If you guys would like to join Zipcar, let me know with a comment, and I have a code that'll get you guys $25. So besides for that, moving on to my second page, I have up top, I have Amazon, Tweetbot, Behance, and eBay. I use Amazon and eBay for shopping. It's mostly Amazon, but I've had a few good experiences on eBay as well. Tweetbot is what I use as my main Twitter client. I think it works really well. It has a dark mode if you want it, a light mode if you want it, and I just like the interface. I think it works well if I want to come here and let's find a tweet. Like it, you can reply to it right from there. It's really nice. So Behance is basically where I put all of the work that I do at school. It's my portfolio. I'm just gonna skip rating it for now, but you guys can go ahead and check out my work if you want. I'll probably put a link in the description. I also have Tinder just cause, and then I have Yik Yak, which is really fun because I want to see what people are talking about. To Do Movies is a really fun application. This is something that I use pretty often when I go watch movies. So let's go to the To Watch. And just have a list of movies that I either want to watch or I've seen. So I already saw Now You See Me 2, and it was kind of disappointing, so let's just do that. And then I'm going to go watch, let's see, The Secret Life of Pets tonight, so there we go. And it's really nice because it helps you keep track of the movies that you want to watch. I actually no longer want to watch Ghostbusters because that looks terrible, so I'm going to delete that. But this is a really cool application, and I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I also have Car Throttle because I'm a massive car guy, and I really enjoy Car Throttle. It's a really fun social network for car guys, and car girls, of course, as well. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to them on YouTube, as well as visit their website or the app. It's a really nice community of positive car people. I think it's really fun, and cars unite people, and I know I sound like Salamandra now if you guys know who that is, but I think it's a really cool social network. I also have Beam. Now, I don't really use Beam a lot. I'm a really big fan of Casey Neistat, so I think I probably just downloaded it because I wanted to support him in his endeavor in starting this social network. I've used it once or twice. I personally think that Snapchat has a better penetration with people, so I probably just use that, and nobody that I know personally is on Beam, so I guess that's probably the primary reason I don't use it as much. I also have Parcel Track, and this is a really cool application that I actually discovered through Jerry Lang's video from Nobatech, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He's a really cool guy, he makes some cool videos, but this is just a good way for me to track my packages. You can track this if you guys want. These are just some skins slickwraps sending to me. I have a lot of stuff here, some more skins from slickwraps, DJI Phantom 4, an SD card, whatever. It's a very easy and clean, better graphically designed way to track your packages, and I really like that. I have this application called Here, right here, surprisingly. It requires you to plug in headphones. Now, I haven't actually used this application yet, I just downloaded it today, but I'll let you guys know what it's like. I have the DJI Go app to control my DJI Phantom 4. Then I have the Roll, which I also downloaded this morning. Haven't used that yet either. I have Tumblr and Slack, which I use Tumblr to reblog stuff, and you guys can check out my Tumblr. It's just tghd.tumblr.com, and then Slack I use to communicate with the people over at slickwraps. And you know, it's just pretty useful. It's a really interesting way to talk to people. I have LinkedIn, which I use for business purposes to connect with people on a professional level, and then I have Venmo. I've normally not really been a big fan of Venmo, but I had to use it in an emergency because my friends needed to give me some money really quickly, and they didn't have anything else to transfer it with or cash, so I just ended up downloading it and trying it out, and I guess it just worked fine for me. I tend not to use it as much. I just use like Facebook money because I've really liked that, but in a pinch Venmo works just fine. In my photography section here, I have some of the apps from Instagram, so Boomerang and Hyperlapse to make like GIFs and stable videos. And then I also have Spark, which is good for adding filters to videos, and the Moment application, which I use with the Moment case for their lenses, and I think it works well together. This is where I have most of the crap Apple apps. They're pretty useless. I don't use any of these, and I'm really looking forward to deleting them in iOS 10. I just use Wallet, and that too I just kind of access from my home screen by double tapping the home button, or on the lock screen rather. And finally, in my games folder here, I have some games that I like. Current Stream, Tiny Wings is a classic. I've had it for a very long time. And then I've been enjoying Stack, and 2048 is still one of my favorite games, even though it's well after the hype. In fact, I actually still have Flappy Bird. There's a couple of glitches with it, but I still do have it, which I think is really funny. I remember back when iPhones were selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars just because they had this game installed on it after it had been pulled from the App Store. So I think that's pretty funny. I think sometimes the main glitch here is that the points counter doesn't work, but Flappy Bird, I mean, it was a fun game back in the day. Yeah. So really guys, that about does it for this video. That's what I've got on my iPhone. If you guys would like to see any other videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely make sure to get some more videos out for you guys. I think I have another top 5 tech video coming out soon, so you guys can make sure to look out for that. But really guys, that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.